Have you ever dreamed of living in your favorite cartoon house? Throughout the years, cartoons have entertained the young and the old. There may even be some that hold special memories because of who we watch them with. Many people have often wondered what it would be like living in one of these animated homes. Fortunately, some of them have been created in real life. In today's video, we'll take a closer look at some of the real-life houses inspired by cartoons. Long before the Lord of the Rings series became popular in film, we had The Hobbit, which was an animated film that came out in 1977. This became so popular that it made kids wonder what it would be like to live in a rustic house just like the Hobbits. One man named Simon Dale of Wales, United Kingdom, brought the Hobbit house to life in 2005, and he did it for less than $5,000. The house is dug into a hillside and it has a wood stove, composting toilet, refrigerator, and a solar power system. It took Simon and his friends over 1,000 hours of labor to construct this house. He had very little building experience before tackling this project, but he wanted to prove it that anyone could do it with the desire and the creativity. So he gathered his chainsaw, hammer, and chisel and went to work. The house is environmentally friendly, and the best part of it is there's no mortgage or rent. In 1997, 20th Century Fox had an unbelievable promotional idea to create a full life-size livable replica of the Simpsons house and then give it away in a contest. The home was built at a cost of $120,000 and is located at 712 Red Bark Lane in Henderson, Nevada. It had identical features from the cartoon both inside and out. The giveaway was sponsored by Pepsi, Fox, and Kaufman & Broad Home Builders. On July 10, 1997, the contest was held and the winner decided to take the $75,000 cash prize instead. In 2001, the house was sold to a new owner after most of the details relating to the television series were removed. If you have watched the movie Up, then you probably recognize this colorful and whimsical house. It is located in Harriman, Utah, and was built by the Bangerter Homes. The home was open to the public throughout the fall of 2011 until it was sold in 2012. It has been occupied by the same family ever since that time. The home builder received exclusive rights and authorization from Disney's Pixar in order to make this real-life replica of Carl and Ellie's house. This house is so popular that the owners have had to place signs in the yard to keep curious fans from trampling into their yard and peering into the windows. The owners do have an Instagram account at Up House where they keep fans and the curious updated. If you would like the classic Disney experience, then how about Snow White's Cottage? This fairy tale home could be the perfect place if you have the money. It was last listed for sale in 2017 for $895,000. This fairy tale home is located in Washington State on 7.5 acres and was originally constructed in the 1970s. There are 4 bedrooms and 4.5 bathrooms inside this 2,800 square foot home. This home has a magical feel with all the trees, garden space, and little fantasy details inspired by Snow White. There are birds painted above the window sills and stained glass that adorns many of the windows. Who knows, but perhaps with 7 of your closest friends, this just might be paradise. Hello Kitty has been very popular for decades all around the world and especially with little girls. But there are some that grow up and want even more of Hello Kitty, and that's where this house comes in. There is certainly no mistake about this being the Hello Kitty house. This home was created by a Japanese company called Sanrio and is located in Shanghai, China. It is certainly meant for the die-hard Hello Kitty fans who can't get enough of pink. Each and every room is full of details that give a big hello to this ever-popular kitty. One of the most successful dolls of all time is no doubt Barbie. She has been a part of little girls' lives for generations going back to 1959. Many of the dolls are saved and passed on to daughters. So where would you store all of these dolls? Well, there is no better place than the real-life dream house. This 10,000 square foot home is located in Sunrise, Florida. However, it is not the only Barbie-themed architecture in the world. There's a Barbie-themed studio apartment in Los Angeles and another Barbie experience in Germany. But this Florida home is truly the dream house. It features interactive areas for guests, and each room is adorned with Barbies, new and old. This definitely sounds like the perfect place to have a barbecue. The Flintstones were a Stone Age family that had a lot of influence in the modern age. The home may not be anywhere near bedrock, but it is located in Hillsborough, California. It was designed and built by William Nicholson in 1976. The home was meant to be more of an experiment with dome-shaped buildings. However, it sure looks like something that the Flintstones would have lived in because of the cave-like exterior and interior. The new owners have also latched onto this thought as well. They have installed a Fred Flintstone model out front along with plenty of dinosaurs. It's certainly a place right out of history. The Flintstones were the Stone Age family, but the Jetsons were the family from the future. The show was wildly popular and everyone dreamed about a house in the future. There are several homes that have been built to resemble something off of the show. The Chemosphere was built in the early 1960s and it is located in Hollywood Hills. The home has been used in many different television shows and films. One look at this home and you can't deny the similarity in architecture between it and the Jetsons. It looks like a flying car could come by at any minute. Have you ever wanted to live in a pineapple under the sea? If you're a fan of SpongeBob, then you'll understand the reference. There is not a pineapple under the sea that you can live in, but there is this real-life version located in the Dominican Republic at the Nickelodeon resort, Punta Cana. This famous pineapple can be rented out for you and your family. However, it does come with a hefty price tag at several $1,000s per night. The interior of the home does not necessarily look like SpongeBob's, but it does retain some of the theme with creative decorations and design. SpongeBob certainly wouldn't be as cramped in this home. It has a lot more square footage. Deep in the middle of a tropical rainforest in the far north Queensland sits a house designed to look like the Millennium Falcon. This mansion was auctioned off a few years back and sold for more than $1 million. The home is surrounded by some 70 acres of rainforest, which feels like some Ewoks could be roaming around outside of it. The inspiration could have come from one of the original Star Wars or from one of the different animations. The manor rises up from a pool of water and it looks as though it could take off at any moment. It would be really awesome if the doors were locked with a little Wookiee. Perhaps the best place for a cartoon to come to life is at a Disney park. There have been several versions of Minnie Mouse's house located in California, Tokyo, and Florida. The Florida Cottage is open for guests to come inside and interact with everything. You can sit on the chairs, open Minnie's fridge, explore her garden, and even find Pluto's doghouse out in the backyard. This cute home is covered in bright purple and pink colors. It isn't a home you can live in, but it is interesting to see the animated house come to life. No wonder there are so many minivans flocking there. I hope you enjoyed this little walk down real-life homes inspired by cartoons. What animated homes would you like to see built next? Let us know in the comments below. As always, thank you so much for watching.